The Sanctioning of Truth, how the U.S. targets human rights voices in the name of power. In a move that has sparked global outrage and disbelief, the United States has reportedly imposed sanctions on Francesca Albanese, the United Nations Special Rapporteur on the occupied Palestinian territories, following the release of her report titled Anatomy of a Genocide. This report, which lays bare the systematic and deliberate destruction of Palestinian life, infrastructure, and dignity by Israeli forces, has now become the reason why a respected human rights expert is being politically punished. Let us be clear. This is not the action of a democracy that values freedom of speech, human rights, or international law. This is the action of a global bully, an empire increasingly uncomfortable with anyone who dares to challenge its narrative or the narrative of its closest allies. A new standard of shame. Francesca Albanese's report did not invent facts. It did not speculate. It presented documented evidence, expert legal analysis, and first-hand testimonies of a people under siege. It did what any competent, ethical rapporteur is supposed to do: tell the truth. And the U.S. response? Punishment, retaliation, intimidation. This is not just shameful. It is undemocratic, unprofessional, and an insult to every principle the United States claims to stand for. It sets a terrifying precedent. If you report a genocide that the U.S. doesn't politically approve of, your career, your credibility, and your freedom are all at risk. A parody of justice. The irony is nauseating. The same country that lectures the world on human rights and democracy is now persecuting those who uphold those very values. Imagine a world where teachers are sanctioned for educating war-traumatized children, where doctors are blacklisted for treating the wounded, where aid workers are condemned for feeding the hungry, where blood donors are criminalized for saving lives. This is not dystopian fiction. This is the path we are walking. And all of it is justified under the grotesque pretense of supporting Israel or protecting national security. Since when did truth become a threat? Since when did saving lives become an act of terror? God bless hypocrisy. Let us not mince words. The phrase "God bless Israel," uttered after every bomb dropped, every home demolished, and every life ended, has become a slogan of moral bankruptcy. It does not bless peace. It blesses impunity. Sanctioning Francesca Albanese is not about discrediting a report. It is about silencing truth. It is about warning every other human rights worker. Don't you dare speak out. Well, let us speak louder. The world is watching. If the United States wants to lead, it must first learn to listen. If it wants to be respected, it must first stop disrespecting those who risk their lives and careers to speak out for the voiceless. Sanctioning a UN official for doing her job is not only an attack on Francesca Albanese, it is an attack on truth itself. But truth, unlike empires, does not fall easily. And the louder they try to silence her, the louder we will echo her words. This is not democracy. This is not justice. This is the anatomy of silence. And we refuse to be a part of it.